Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Jackson Gage, and in this video I wanted to tell you about my first 2 weeks of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as a 39-year-old father. If you have any questions about anything regarding the topic, leave them in the comments below and I will try to answer it in another video or in the comments. And yeah, that's about it, so check it out, man. So I tried Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu probably about 8 years ago. I'm 39 now. I tried it about 8 years ago. I used to be a police officer. I'm 6 feet tall. At that time I was about 225 pounds with not a lot of body fat. And of course, being a young cop, my fucking ego was huge at the time. And I went into this Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu school and I got the shit beat out of me by little kids. Little kids beat my ass. So I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know how to get out of it. I had no clue, and I just felt like, fuck, my ego was crushed at the time, which is good. It was good, but I justified not going anymore because I made other excuses within myself to not go. But looking back, it was just because I didn't like getting my ass whooped. And but time goes on, you go through a lot of personal growth, you go through life experiences, and you realize that probably that's one of the best things you can do is get your ass whooped a little bit. So Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is a huge tool for personal growth. And the instructor I handpicked the school that I'm going to for this reason in particular. One of the things he said when we first started, or my first day, was, hey, if you're coming here to learn how to kill people, this isn't the place. But if you want some personal growth and a fun environment to be in, then you're in the right school. And that's, for me, that's what I'm looking for: personal development and community, and with a good workout in between. So yeah, my first day, I was rolling with the guy. I'm 210 right now. I was rolling with the guy. He's probably my height, 6 foot. He's about 220, big guy, bulky guy. And first day, man, all his weight is on my upper body, squishing my head, and we've been rolling, so I'm already exhausted. And when I say exhausted, it's my first day, so I'm fucking dead, and I got this huge guy on me, and there's nothing I can do about it. And my face is squished to the side, and my mind is, and I start thinking like, fuck this shit, And then right while I was thinking that, I thought, this is why I'm doing this. This is why I'm doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, to be in these situations, to realize that, no matter what situation you're in, you're going to live to fight another day. And maybe I can learn how to get out of this situation, right? But how are you going to learn how to get out of these difficult situations if you don't put yourself in them? And that translates to life, right? How can you get out of these difficult situations? How can you triumph and succeed in life if you don't put yourself inside of the difficult situation first to find your way out of it, right? Because any road to success is going to have difficulty. So I think that's one of the things that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu does for us, is it puts us in situations we don't want to be in, and we learn how to get away. We learn how to escape those situations. So that was one of my first takeaways. Another thing that I've noticed right away through training is my mind is a lot calmer. After I train, my mind is relaxed. Sometimes I have no thoughts. Like last night, I trained for a couple hours, got a good workout in. I had fun. I learned a ton. Met a couple new people and had a good sweat. And I got home and I had no stress. I didn't even have any thoughts in my mind, which is, if you practice any type of spirituality or personal development, you know that you want to clear your mind of all these thoughts racing through your head, right? You want to just be in the moment. Well, after I trained, I was just in the moment. It was almost to the point where I was thinking, well, shit, what can I worry about right now? What can I stress about? What do I have to get done? Because I didn't have something to worry about. But that's something I'm going to train myself to not do. And I wouldn't be able to do that without going to jiu-jitsu. That's what it's done for me, man. It's almost like it's just because of that, it's addicting me. It's making me want to go back, because I don't, I want to feel that calm mindset. And I think we get out this animal aggression during our training, and you just feel better, man. So yeah, my mind is feeling better. I feel like I'm being challenged. on a daily basis. And I highly recommend Jiu-Jitsu to anybody who, if you're thinking about it, you know, I'm 39 years old. I'm a bit sore, right? I'm sore. I had a surgery on my right shoulder, and it was hurting me really bad the first week. I talked to my professor, and he's just said, you know, look at this like you're in it for the long haul, you know, not short bursts. You don't need to go crazy in training. Just kind of relax and learn and take your time and go easy on your shoulders, and your body will adapt to grappling. It's something you've never done before. You know, you're using muscles you've never used before, and I can feel it, you know, and I've worked out a lot in my life. I've played a lot of sports. I've never felt, you know, I've never worked some of the muscles that I'm working right now, but I feel good, man. You know, you're in there fighting every day. You're gonna be sore. If you're 39, 40, 50, you know, you're gonna be sore. Even in guys in their 20s, man, you're gonna be sore. But you know, as long as you're not injuring yourself, it's worth it, right? That's another thing they talked about. Train smarter, not harder, right? Is that how it is? Whatever, train smarter. You know, be efficient in your drills. Be efficient. You know, I was training with one guy. He was just as new as me, and he wrestled his whole life. Well, when we're doing the drills, he wasn't really listening to the instructions. He was just doing it as fast as he could his own way, and he's missing steps. And I kept telling him, bro, you got to slow down and do the steps, you know. And but who am I to tell him? It's my second week, you know. I'm not a professor, and I just let him do it. But definitely want to partner up with someone who's also there to learn. So my professor, he saw us struggling and fucking going 100% on drills, and he came over and he said, hey, just train slow and deliberately, is the words he used. Train slow and deliberately, right? Drill slow and deliberately. Take your time and make sure you get every step correct. No need to do it fast. We're not fighting right now, we're drilling. So that was something I learned. And another thing I was doing was the first couple days was just expending all of my energy during these rolls. I'm using all of my energy to try to fucking, you know, gain position, and I'm tiring out within one round, you know. And I'm watching these other guys, and these maybe higher belts or more experienced guys, and they're very relaxed, taking their time. Even the guys I'm rolled with this little guy, 5'3", and he's just almost a smile on his face, man. He's taking his time, doesn't, you know, no stress. Boom, leg locks me, you know. And I talked to him afterward, and he said, you know, you're using so much energy because you lack technique, but as you learn technique, you're able to conserve energy and look for the technique. So that's clicked in my head right away. Like, okay, let me slow down. Even if I don't know what I'm doing, let me try to figure it out here. This is a chess game, right? This is chess. Like I said, you don't know what you're doing. There's no point of going full bore, you know, and trying to be like, you know, like you're in some type of competition. Take your time, relax. Even, you know, something I've read a lot is that, you know, when you're a white belt, your main concern should be, you know, learning how to defend, right? Positional training, learning how to defend yourself. Just don't get tapped out, right? Don't get tapped out, and learn where you need to be, where your body needs to be. And I could be wrong, but, you know, that's what I'm doing right now. Positional type training. So just making sure I don't get tapped out, or trying not to get tapped out. I'm getting tapped out, but just trying not to get tapped out. Learning how to defend, right? Learning how to feel what they're trying to do. So those are some of the takeaways I've had. I know I kind of rambled on there, but I just wanted to share this and start a conversation, you know. Like I said, I'm 39. I'm starting Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm loving it. I'm already addicted to it. I'm a bit sore, but I'm thinking about it. I want to get back. I feel good when I'm done. My mind feels good. My body feels good. I feel like everything in my life is getting better just because I'm training Jiu-Jitsu, man. So if you haven't done it, then you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. But if you do train, you'll understand. But if you're wanting to go and you're later in your 30s, dude, just go for it, man. You're gonna feel good. Everybody there is cool. You know, everybody's helpful. Everybody's been a beginner, and yeah, man, it'll change your life in a short amount of time. I guarantee you that. So, all right, take care. Leave comments down below. Hit like, share this video, and yeah, comments are very important. And also, you know, yeah, anything you want me to cover, man, regarding this topic, leave a comment so I can, you know, have some so I can answer your questions, man. All right, we shall reconvene. How about that? Or I'll reconvene with myself and this camera. And yeah, man, peace.